Well, here we go. Take two, right? Anywho, that's the thing but live. You never know what's going to happen. So, for those that were there before, hopefully you come back. If you weren't, then my better half is still in Morocco, and we don't get to the chat or FaceTime very much because she is fortunately busy with her family, having family time, having fun, and so what I did was what she did was she just FaceTimed me to say goodnight, and love this channel and everybody on here, but if my better half contacts me, I have to go. And that's what I did just now. She was really apologetic, actually. She said, "Oh, I didn't know you were making a video," but probably because I hadn't planned to make a video tonight. But I'm doing it now, and this is probably going to transfer over from one place to the next, from here for a partial video over to my StreamYard. But this is kind of again, I guess a bit of a chat video, a bit of behind the scenes video. So hopefully the people come back. There's like 9 or 10 people here before. If you're here, speak, hit the like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and we can do a chat here again. So William, if you it wasn't you missing out or anything like that. There wasn't a technical glitch. My better half phoned me, and that was the reason. She's in Morocco, and I hope she's having a fantastically wonderful time. So this is the call to send them. If you're new here, welcome, congratulations. This is my growing work in progress, and I thought it would be neat for you guys to see exactly what I do here, how I do it, and just to chat a bit about different things. Hey there, Dave, welcome. There was a take one, actually. It went for around 2 minutes, and then my better half called me, and I'm like, okay, got to face something better half. So that ended that video right there. But hello again. But yeah, that's the thing. So but Hen's gone, it's after 1 o'clock there. She's going to get some sleep now. But I thought tomorrow's a big day. So we'll be having the big videos on Thursday. So the countdown to the Severance sale. We will be doing the Patreon Crimson Cult Severance video, and there will be a video on Saturday for the box set flash sale as well. So we're gonna be doing coverage for all of that. Hey there, Anton. Welcome again. But I thought I'd kind of give you guys a bit of a breakdown, let you guys see what I do right here, and how I do it. So I'm going to actually take this out of there, and I'm going to show you guys pretty much, I guess, the setup, for lack of a better word, and we'll talk from there. And if this starts to go low, maybe we'll go on StreamYard and do it. But here, for now, I'm going to get out of my chair. I'm going to do something that I don't do a lot, and that is I'm going to let you guys see what I see. So when I work, when I'm talking to all you guys here, what I'm on is right here. So this is, and there's my Patreon page. For those that are Patreon members, there's a podcast preview. It runs 20 minutes, and it's the latest thing on my Patreon. That's where this is where I do a lot of my streaming at. You can see my camera up there, and when I'm trying to talk to you guys, I can see it usually on my TV over there, and I often put it on here as well. Now, aside from that, though, what I would normally do is if I'm pre-taping a video, and it's something that I want to remember, I will write it up in Google Doc. I will put the Google Doc right there where you just saw the iPad at, and I'll work on it there. The newest part of this whole channel, and the thing that I'm working on a lot right now, is right here. So this is an old iMac, around 2011. So when I say old, I mean like super, super old. So we'll cancel the sleep thing. And right now I'm working on some potential podcasting stuff. So that means I go into GarageBand and I set that up. I also do newer intros and outros that I'm going to be doing through right here through iMovie. which is right down here. And I've got a lot of like presets set up and a lot of different things as well. You can see that I have the blue Snowball microphone that I have attached to my iMac, the white one. I actually found that one for really cheap at a Value Village once. There it is right there. And my other microphone is my black Snowball microphone, which I paid full price for, and that I got at Best Buy during a sale. Well, I've got an Apple. I am an Apple guy. Like if I had the bones, Sean, I'd totally be an Apple guy. But when you're watching my videos, you're watching me on a PC on a Nitro 5. So, which is a computer that I got when I was going to go to school for programming, but I didn't end up going. Here is where I just do a lot of my reading. There's a lot of my books here. Like a lot of my comic stuff is here. There's a lot of other books as well, but I actually have them in Morocco right now. My Stephen Thrower books are all in Morocco. But of course I have my Ellery Queen here. I got some Mad Magazine. There's a bit of a mess down there. Do I edit videos? Not a lot now, but when I'm doing like a pre-tape, I'm working on one right now. Hey there, Mike. I'm working on one right now, and it's just a simple one. It's like a Call to Comics video on the history of all the Captain Marvels. And I've been at it now for, I guess, about 3 or 4 days, off and on. We'll go to my kitchen. We'll go through like everything here. Oh, give you like these are the boxes of like films so far. Here's some that are not totally packed yet. Here's something's gonna make some people cringe. So all my slip covers are some of them are there, but most of my slips are now put into these here little, oh, you can't see that well, but it put into these little cases. Let's see if I can find one for you. Oh, here we go. These are heavy as hell to these things right here. So when I'm transferring a lot of things over, slips and booklets and all that, and a lot of movies are right here in this, so that if, for instance, I'm going and I want to watch movies over Morocco before the stuff gets over there, then we'll see that. So in here, it's way dark. Ooh. This is my kitchen. This is where the tea is made, guys. This is where the tea is going to be made tonight. And to see the outside, my backyard area. Can't see it well here, but you can see a little bit. I have many different cups for my teas. Yeah. Well, right now we're in the process of like, hopefully, we're not moving now. We're not moving yet, but getting stuff ready so that when we're looking to, when we finally look to move, then we're ready. And that is probably months down the road, unfortunately. I wish it was now, but it's not at that. It's not at that point. I am working to do. Did you guys see the intro and outro on my last video? I know it's pretty rough at this point, but I did do an intro and I did an outro for my last video. I'm not sure if it was for my last Patreon or for my last regular video, but it's even the music that's used in the intro outro is a throwback to music that I used years ago. So I actually had to go looking for it because it was an iMovie, like one of the free music things. But I couldn't remember what the music was. But very, very early on, like around like 9 or 10 years ago, when I used to use iMovie to make these little tiny videos, I'd have like an introduction that would come up, and I used a couple different types of music, but the music that I used on the intro and outro recently, that's a throwback to my older videos. It's my being my 10th year. I'm trying to do a lot of callbacks and get a lot of surprises in here as well. That's why I've started to work within the podcast. So the thing I'm having right now is that I'm starting to tape stuff but I need to figure out the best place to use for hosting. And I had originally thought of using Anchor because it's a free one, but Anchor was bought by Spotify, and that's not good. So anytime that things because now all of a sudden podcasts that would work before an Anchor for different like websites are not working anymore. So I have to look at it again, and I have to see, okay, is there going to be like a cheaper one that I can pay for and do it? Because that's the thing, guys. If you're doing a podcast or anything like that, I always take into consideration that you're going to need a place to host it. So within all the, like if you're doing a video one, it's just on YouTube, fantastic. You're good, you're golden. But if you want to do a podcast and you want to get it across the places like iTunes and Spotify and Stitcher and places like that, then you're going to want a hosting site, and you're going to want one that's going to be able to let you like publish into all those places at the same time. And you're going to want one that's going to let you monetize from the get-go, even if monetization is going to be like really, really minuscule. So, because that's going to be important. Because if you're paying for space for hosting space, then you're going to want to pay to afford it. So hopefully, when I talk this stuff, you guys can actually. So this is a chair. This is my chair. This is my work chair, but now it's my gaming chair and my chair for here. You guys are so quiet tonight, and like people keep coming in and out. Is it because I'm doing this all gonzo? Are people getting like motion sickness? Is this too Blair Witchy for you? Do you want me to go on StreamYard? Is that what this is? Because we can probably do that like for a little bit. But I wanted to do this here video. I wanted to show you guys around a bit when it comes to the place. So this here, I'll show you something else here right now. This is now pretty empty. This is where all the movies were. Remember that? So when I was a kid, I had an accordion. I actually told a story about that. Oh, that's the thing. I'm hoping to like be able to do even more. Like if hopefully you guys have noticed. Here's my picture, my Frank Slam picture that I got. That for especially over the last like month or 2 months or so, last 2 or 3 weeks especially, there's been a lot more content coming out on my regular channel and on my Patreon, and I've been like working really hard to get as much as I can possibly out there for a couple of different reasons. I want to obviously, I do want to drive traffic to the Patreon, because the more that comes in there, the more stuff I can do, and it all helps out. It all evens it. One hand holds the other, basically. And I want to get as many people to come on and look at the channel as possible. So I'm doing a combination of live videos. There's a lot more live videos recently, I'm sure you've noticed. And there are more pre-tape videos recently as well. And as of yesterday, there's actually kind of like bonus like audio that you can actually listen to. So for some, I know some of my viewers out there, they watch my channel or they're at work when my channel does stuff. Or sometimes there'll be a video here and it'll be like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So there's a lot of stuff to get through. And if you want to, like say, talk about the Severance sale, you want to hear about the Severance, you want to hear the breakdown basically. Well, I did a breakdown video, but I did a live breakdown video. I mean, I would love to. I mean, I'm still waiting to hear back from Umbrella. Unfortunately, I haven't heard back from them in a while. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I do hear from them. But the thing is, like for me, like I don't mind, because I will spend the money that I need to get the stuff. I don't expect there's companies that are never going to send me. Severn's not going to send me anything. Vinegar Syndrome's not going to send me anything. I'll buy that stuff myself, and that's okay. If I can get up to the point, because here's the thing, if I can get myself to this point where my goal is where I'm making half decent, like just say part-time job money. Okay, if I can make part-time job money, then I can write this off, and we'll see how that goes. We'll go into that aspect of it. But I'm not there yet. But that's okay. It's all part of the journey. It's all part of the fun of it. And the fact is, I don't mind going behind the scenes to talk to you guys about this, because I know some of you guys are thinking about doing like similar things or wanting to get into this yourself. And there's always the person that's going to be a dick and say, "Oh, I love what you're talking about, like this type of stuff," and I don't care, because I'll definitely let you guys know when it comes to this stuff. I'll let you know about all the stuff that's going on. I will keep you updated. And the reason I go and I open the curtain is because there's a lot of people out there. And when I started doing this about 10 years ago, from the very first year that I had more than like 20 viewers, when I had like, when I reached like 30 or 40 viewers, I still had people that would come up to me and will not come up to me in person. Usually they'd message me and they say, okay, I want to start a channel. What exactly do I do? So hopefully, aside from getting all the movie like stuff and the comic stuff and like any type of gaming stuff on here, you will get some information as well. Hey, Video Man, and welcome, man. Threads, get ready, man. Get ready for Threads. It's a bit brutal. So what I want to do is every once in a while I take you guys behind the scenes. I show you guys what I'm doing, the equipment that I use, how I work it through, and once I do get to Morocco, we will be doing a full tour of the condo, and we'll look at my setup over there. I'll be looking towards doing a lot more when it comes to like pre-taping and podcasting over there as well. I want to get a good grasp on what the internet's like. Apparently they have good internet. Well, you pay for it, but you get good internet over there. So I'll be able to do like the live videos as well. Oh, not yet. Like fingers crossed, Video Man. It seems like when the way my better half says it is like we don't know for sure when our stuff will go before we do, but it's when it's meant to happen, it'll happen. And I like the way she thinks. Like I stress out. I'm the type of person, I'm a detail person. So I like to know things ahead of time. I like to have things ready. I constantly planning in my head. So as I'm making this video right now, for instance, I am already planning what I'm going to do, like tape-wise, video-wise, for tonight, for tomorrow. That's me. That's the type of like personality I got. But Hind is more laid back. So she'll be like, okay, don't stress it. When it happens, it happens. And I think that's what I'm going to try and take. Okay, let me take you downstairs. Look, you want to see the rooms now that they're empty? So I've got a story to tell you guys. We have what's called the we are moving to Marrakesh, which is in Morocco. And work there is, I will eventually be opening a B&B. So yes, I will have a business there, as well as teaching. So I'll be teaching English when I first go there. But when I'm first going there, I got a bit of leeway. So exactly. So I'll be doing a bit of like learning French, and then I'll be teaching some English. I'll be teaching a few classes as well. So that'll be interesting. I've already got a few lesson plans for cinema classes. So remember the movie library. Well, recently we had look how dark this is. We had the day when they come to pick up all the stuff, right? So you guys have seen the movie library. We've been down here so many times, right? So many shelves I've already gotten rid of. Take a quick trip into the TV room, where there is still stuff that we have to straighten away. But you're going to see right away that there's so much gone. There's a few VHS here. I'll show you guys. So we have a bunch of VHS stuff here that we're not sure we're taking or not. I had a bunch of these here too, by the way. When Blockbuster closed up, I grabbed a bunch of cards from Blockbuster. And they were like TV and movie cards. That would be so. There's Mad Men here. Nip Tuck. Oh, crikey. Got some Dexter. I wanted to keep these, like, do different stuff with them. When I was working in there's Californication. I was working in St. John's. Just have some of them up in my cubicle. Someone's here like, around a couple Christmases ago, to I guess is the best way to put it, when I get really stressed out, there we go. We got a condo that was given to us for as a Christmas gift. So that is where her parents live, and in that area. So she wants to be able to help with her parents. You know, she hasn't been home in years. A lot of stuff here. Let's see, all around the place. That's the TV. Hey, Video Man. Ta-da. Just in case you thought I forgot. Here's all comics. There's a whole bunch of stuff here, geeky stuff that we haven't got put away yet. But let's go upstairs. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to continue this video on my... Oh, I'll show you this real quick. So, there's the one I got from Tom Savini. Someone I got from Gunnar Hansen. You can see the Sid Haig and Doug Bradley ones over there. And way, it's not there anymore. So, yep, there's Kevin Sorbo. So, anyway, I'm going to go for a minute. I'm going to set up my StreamYard. We'll do a live video. So, think of this, hey there, as a bonus pre-video, an early video where you got to see a bit of the place, a bit of what's going on right now. And around 5 minutes, I'll be on StreamYard. So join me over there, guys, and we'll chat and get ready for tomorrow. I'll see you really soon.